our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda Ribas! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, MACKENZIE DERN!
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here is the bona fide strawweight contender, MACKENZIE DERN, as we get this round underway. Comes in tonight on a winning streak as usual, and she has talked so much this week and in fight weeks past about this alignment with her new head coach, Jason Perillo, and everything that he has meant, not just to her striking game, but to her mental MMA acumen as well. Certainly you know about her jiu-jitsu, that's her bread and butter. She's gonna try to take this fight to the floor, but if it ends up being contested on the feet, she's not afraid, and Perillo deserves a lot of credit for that reality. Oh! Massive kick to the head.
Beautiful kick to the body.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Trying the flying knee there. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Strong reversal there. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. Ribas is trying to get a triangle here. Oh, compromising spot here. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Just over 2 minutes, round 1. Strong straight left there. Oh, roundhouse kick, just when you thought you had seen it all.
She throws everything into that strike.
Fighter lands a jab. Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab, DC. Nicely done.
That jab is stopping her in her tracks, and is not only a rangefinder, she is really damaging her opponent behind the jab.
Dern's shot is blocked. Oh, going for the takedown here. Less than a minute to go now in our opening round. And she misses with the left punch there. Oh, nice job to get the takedown late in the round. Certainly not resting on her laurels here as we wind it down in this round.
She's a grinder. She's going to take it on at the beginning of the round, middle, and the end. You have to know that you will be constantly under attack from this wrestle-heavy approach.
I don't know, looks like she might have it locked in.
She's always a step.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? Big moments on both sides in round 1. All right, what a round it was. It's a replay guy's dream. Take us through the highlights, DC. A lot of head kicks here.
She did a lot of good work, but it was the head kicks that you're going to remember. She landed them multiple times. She was able to find the target, find the head on many occasions, and really damage her opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in...
Beautiful block there.
That's awesome, right there.
Leg kick lands.
change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. But there's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, I mean...
Oh, she got out. How good is that? Well, without much resistance, she continues to find a home for that jab, just as she did in the previous round. So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
RIBAS going for the body, missed with that kick. All right, so a pretty interesting development here in terms of this fighter's evolution. Just as we saw in the last round, primarily a jiu-jitsu athlete, having a lot of success with her striking tonight.
Well, you can see it from the moment she came out the corner. She was confident. She told us she would not chase takedowns. She felt like she was even better in the striking, and to this point, she has proven exactly that.
RIBAS is now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, she gets the single leg takedown here.
And now she has her back.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. RIBAS's eye is starting to swell shut. Final seconds here of round two. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. Chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and as she sat down on that strike, that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. She blocked that punch.
Massive body kick lands.
Well, she's establishing the jab. Fighter lands a left punch, nicely done.
Oh, big punch land.
What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. Lands another strike there. She's got it going on tonight, and the swelling on her opponent starting to get pretty... RIBAS is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Huge shot going on right here.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, trip off to the side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Big power shot there. It's amazing how visibly discouraged she is after getting stunned earlier in the round. It's not as though she was knocked down. She is still very much... And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of it.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you gotta go for blood. I know it's against...
Oh, she made that one count.
She is throwing every part of herself into these ground strikes, and this shot opened up a cut.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, and she really put it all together on the feet as we show you some of the highlights from the fight.
It's all come full circle for this young lady. She said on Thursday that we would see a better version of her than we did the last time she was in the octagon. I will take that a step further and say that this is the best we've ever seen. She should win a pretty clear decision.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, MACKENZIE DERN!